There are many success stories among the individuals and families who receive assistance from Bellevue LifeSpring, formerly known as the Overlake Service League. With over a century of service, Bellevue LifeSpring has developed into a vital organization that assists the disadvantaged on many different levels. Sharing just some of the inspiring stories helps to highlight the wide variety of services and programs available in the community.
Hello, my name is Lola Reyes, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to share my personal story with you today. My journey includes bearing a child at the young age of 17. Despite graduating from high school with my class and entering community college that following fall, the reality was that I was a single mother and I needed to work to support my son. I accepted that responsibility, and with my mother's help, I managed. I knew that the only way to success was through pursuing higher education, and that one day I would return to college. However, at the age of 25, I faced another challenge when I lost my mother to a brain tumor, and was left with the added responsibility of caring for my younger brother. I was ready to bury my dreams of a college degree when I received an email from my science professor. He told me that the way he saw it, I was the underdog and a victim of circumstances, and if I truly wanted to get ahead, I would not quit. He reminded me that I was capable and intelligent enough to graduate from college. Inspired, I committed to the ideal, never quit. I began researching programs and scholarships when I was introduced to Overlake Service League's Partnership for Independence program. After learning the benefits and support of this unique scholarship, I thought to myself, I have to get accepted. I'm the perfect candidate. That was me in 2007, and since then I've received my associate's degree as well as my bachelor's degree, and I'm continuing on my studies through a master's program in adult education and training, and I've acquired a part-time position at a local college in an advisory role, and working with students to help them on their educational pathways and attain resources to help them face the non-academic challenges of school. In 2009, I was selected to purchase a home through the Habitat for Humanity program, and one of the Bellevue LifeSpring's staff actually wrote my recommendation letter, and which was highly considered during the selection process. It took a year and a half to build my house, and in November of 2010, my children and I moved in, and Bellevue LifeSpring was so excited for us that they hosted a housewarming party for us where I received many gifts for the home because I was living in a homeless situation prior. What I'm doing with Bellevue LifeSpring now is assisting with a support group that was formed for the partners who are getting ready to exit the program because they've accomplished their educational goals and they're entering real life. And I'm helping to provide resume writing, interview skills, connection to other resources or social service agencies in the area, as well as job seeking suggestions and educational planning if they like to continue their education. There isn't an area in my life where Bellevue LifeSpring has not assisted. So my story might be different, than others, right? Because my story was, I needed so much. I needed so much at that time. And for me, everyone at Bellevue LifeSpring filled every gap that I needed. I'm so indebted to them, I feel, in a good way. There's no way I could ever give back as much as what I received other than my time and my encouragement to others and my support to others and my continued volunteerism at the organization, just to keep doing it. That's the only way that I know to repay or even to say thank you, is to continue to do it.
Adopt a Family is one of Bellevue LifeSpring's vital programs that helps clients and their families during the holidays.
I think the biggest thing that we give in this distribution to over 200 families is hope. It shows them that they're not alone, there's someone else out there that cares for them. I've seen the need grow a lot more, and I've also seen the community respond to that in a really neat way, especially with the adoptive family programs. We're having a lot of people calling and say, what can I do? Anything.
Hi, my name is Jennie Jackson, and I would like to share and tell my story of how Bellevue LifeSpring have assisted my family and I. I was a victim of domestic violence. My children and I, we moved here. We just decided that, we just had to, we had to really leave the situation, and rather than moving close to my mom, I just wanted to kind of get far away, and that's why I came to Washington. There's a story on USA Today that Bellevue came in #1 and #2 for places to live, raise your kids. After staying in area hotels here in Bellevue, it felt more like home, where the atmosphere and the kids riding their bikes and people walking back and forth to the stores felt more like home, and I enjoy that suburban feeling. Plus the schools here in Bellevue made it a sure fit of where I wanted to raise my kids. The challenges that I faced was not being able to find a job as quickly as I anticipated. My money was running low, so I couldn't afford to stay in hotels anymore, and all the area shelters were full. So I had to kind of do drastic measures and move into an apartment that I couldn't afford, just so my kids and I wouldn't be homeless and living out of our car. My DHSH caseworker referred me to some places that could possibly help, with transitional housing and help with the rent costs. And so that's how I found out about Bellevue LifeSpring. That's my first contact was Molly. She came to my apartment. I didn't even have furniture to offer her a seat while we kind of went over the different options I had, either moving to a shelter or finding an apartment that I can afford. Bellevue LifeSpring had assisted us in a lot of different areas, including adoptive family, Christmas program, break time meals while my children on spring break to assist with food, half-hour security deposit and first month rent, back to school clothes, furniture for our apartment. Partnership Independence has changed my life because it gives me, hope that I can succeed and fulfill my dream of becoming a registered nurse.
The success stories of Bellevue LifeSpring clients continue to fuel the organization and to remind each and every member why they got involved. But for every success story, there are hundreds more waiting to happen. So it's vital to keep the good works in the Bellevue community funded and moving forward.
It's too bad that there's only one Bellevue LifeSpring, and I want to say thank you to everyone who's contributed to my success.
I would like to thank everyone at Bellevue LifeSpring for all their help and support of my family. I don't know what I would do without your help.